you know, the Tiger Woods of directing calls you up and says, I don't mean Tiger Woods, I mean, you know, the Lance Armstrong. That's, you know, the Michael Jordan, the Wayne Gretzky, the Babe Ruth, you know.
Yeah.
I basically just do anything with ball. I don't even need a script.
Go for it.
I think the audience have a real flavour of what the film's like now from watching this interview.
You become
so far.
insane after a while.
I mean, Jason coming in on a helicopter and jumping off and running up, it's like, that's an entrance, you know?
Yeah.
Right, Scotty, head on down there. Shorty, bag him a break. Hey, you Miller? Yeah. What are the other two? Two what?
I was in a film called Black Hawk Down a few years ago, and there were hundreds of young men running around dressed in khaki, and I knew that no one would know who I was. So I shaved my head, so when people go, who are you? I go, I'm the bald guy. So I came to the set, and I went into the trailer, and there were a bunch of Iraqi moustaches there, and I chopped them up, and I stuck them on my face. I came down to the set, literally just to give Paul a look. We weren't planning on filming anything, and obviously he said, what the is that thing? He was very busy and I think distracted. And he said, well, let's shoot something. He said, I want you to get off the helicopter, go and take Matt's prisoners, don't put up with any from Matt. I'd only just met Matt. And Paul goes, just knock him down, tread on him, rub his face in the dirt, kick him, and Matt went, no, seriously, just go for it. Do whatever you like. And he ended the first day black and blue.
Yeah, well, it was when you first were looking for the book. And
That's right.
You went for my hindquarters.
No. It was a rough day.
You had the guy's notebook. Don't around.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll get your hands off me.
He had to do the fight first day. We were going to rehearse this sort of Rocky Marciano kind of Joe Louis type confrontation. But he came with the moustache, so it was very, very...
And when you come in on a helicopter and there's a bunch of guys behind you...
We're surrounded by people who are just back from Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, so what Paul does really well, you know, in Bloody Sunday and United 93, is take real people and mix them with actors and guys that just came back from Iraq and Afghanistan. So we had this group of about 30 vets who filled out the cast. It was like having 30 technical advisors. You know, if you ever go on a movie set, you'll know who the technical advisor is because it's the person the actors are all crowded around, henpecking with questions. It's true. You know, if it's, you know, The Departed, it's Tom Duffy, who was a major in the state police. All the guys playing state police officers are crowded around Duff going, okay, well, how do I do this and what do I do here? And in this case, it was like Paul said, if it was, we're going to hit a house, someone would step in for me and they'd show us how it would be done, then we'd just do it.
That's the point. If you're making a film like this that's going to involve a lot of military roles, you've got to get the best possible advice. I mean, if you were doing, you know, I don't know, a golf movie, you'd get Tiger Woods to be your consultant if you could. Conversely, if it was a soccer movie, you'd get Wayne Rooney. But here, you need the best guys who could explain what it felt like to do these things and get them just to beat the out the actor as much as you possibly can. That's the truth of it.
It helps to have that level of terror running through your veins, yeah. They kicked my ass too, just for good measure, you know, just to feel part of the group. Had a couple of tumbles, didn't we, Jason?
Whoa. My wife is watching this outside.
It also gave me moments where I could be sitting there getting makeup put on my face and turn to these guys who'd just come back from Iraq and say, so who did your makeup in the war? You guys...